Alright, we are back with another solo leveling arise video, and yes, spoiler alert, I do have the girl HANSEMI. But go check out the summon video if you have not, because I am also doing a free battle pass giveaway or HANSEMI swimsuit outfit giveaway, courtesy of the winner's choice. And on top of that, one of my Discord community members, Josh, is adding in $50 to that. So if you do want to win yourself a free HANSEMI swimsuit outfit or battle pass giveaway, whichever one you want to choose, you will also get $50 on top of that. So massive shout out to him as well. But we are going to go ahead and check out HANSEMI like I said. Now, obviously, yes, if you watch the summon video, you know that not only did I pull the initial copy, but I managed to pull a dupe of HANSEMI as well. Crazy, I know. So I can get her to A1 right now. I mean, obviously. But what we're going to go and do, since obviously this is a free-to-play account and I'm free-to-play at all times, we are going to check her out at A0, and then maybe in a separate video we will check her out at A1. So I'm not going to dupe her out yet, just better safe than sorry, because I know a free-to-play, not everyone is going to be able to get it to A1, but at least most free-to-play you are able to get just the one copy of the unit. So kind of want to keep it fair that way before I do dupe her out. But we are going to check out our skills and everything, and then we are going to go showcase her. So when it comes to HANSEMI, again, if you are someone that did go ahead and invest into AMAMIYA, then it's going to be a must summon. Honestly, in my honest opinion, the two of them are just going to be completely cracked broken together. And from the little gameplay I've done already, it's kind of insane. I'm not even going to lie. It's just like how Maylin made Alicia just that much more broken. It's the same exact thing in this situation here. So she's crazy good. But when it comes to HANSEMI here, so she is scaling off of max HP, so you kind of get an indication of what gear set and artifacts you need to run. I do have a build video already, so go watch that if you need to figure out which artifacts you want to run on a unit. So basic attack, nothing crazy. Basic skill 1 here is recovering HP. So you are continuously restoring HP by 1.75% of her max HP to the entire team for 3 seconds, which is honestly not too bad. I actually like it percentage wise. And then when it comes to the divine field over here, this is where she is going to be having that little protection zone area. And so anytime she does use a skill, then you are recovering 250 MP of win team members. So bear in mind, it does specify win here, but also on top of that, then allies within the protective zone area do get the recovery of MP of 16 every 3 seconds. So if you are running a win team, then you kind of get the best of both worlds from this effect. But if you are running maybe like 2 wins and 1 light unit, then that light unit will get the 16 recovery of MP once every 3 seconds, and they will not be getting the 250. So just kind of bear that in mind, but I'm glad they went ahead and actually specified this. So that way you are kind of, you are getting the best of both worlds 100% if you are rocking a mono win team, but in case you aren't, then that other unit is still getting the MP restoration, which is going to be really, really helpful. And then also on top of that, you are gaining a shield equal to 4% of her max HP once every 3 seconds, which is not too shabby. A little bit of protection, which I do like. And then when it comes to the support skill here, when a user within the protected zone, you are also recovering the zone effect, which simply removes all debuffs in the area, and then restoring mana by 35 once every 3 seconds, and then also getting a shield as well, which is definitely not too shabby. And then in QTE skill, it is going to be doing the debuff zone removal, which is not bad. And then the ultimate here, it is going to be recovering 20% of max HP, and then also applying the lifeline effect, which is doing damage reduction by 20%, and then also continuously restoring HP equal to 1% of her max HP for the entire team for 15 seconds, which again, this I honestly feel like is our first true dedicated healer. Because you take a look at like Min and Maylin and all the other support units that we have in game, not really healing like that, right? So I feel like this is the true healer that we've been desperately needing this entire time. So I'm actually very excited. I'm glad I got the unit and I get the 1 copy for it, which is great. And then when it comes to her passive here, so anytime she uses Sharp Sprouts, Golden Metal, or Vines of Vitality, it grants the breath buff to the team members for 15 seconds, which increase basic skill damage by 10%, and then also increase wind damage, basic skill damage by an additional 5, which is not too bad. So in total, if you are rocking mono win team, then that's going to be a 15% basic skill damage, which is crazy. Just for an A0, by the way, it's kind of insane. So for A1, which ideally I did say, and I'm pretty sure others, including Painblade and other content creators, I think they will say that A1 is ideally the place to get it for free to play wise, just because ideally free to play, your majority, like I'm very confident saying, majority of free to play probably will not be able to get it to A3. That's just the honest truth, and not just for HANSEMI, but any unit, because the amount of summons you would have to do and like the amount of luck you would need to get a unit to A3, it's a lot, but definitely A1 I do think is manageable for most free-to-play. So the Sharp Breath effect is granted to the team when they use their ultimate skill, which increase the crit rate and crit damage every second, stacking up to 10%. So rather it just be flat out right 10% increased crit rate, crit damage, it is stacking. So it does take a little bit of time to go ahead and get to 10%, but I still think it is very powerful. And then you also get to charge your power gauge by 1%, and that's on for 20. So in total, you do get a 20% power gauge, which is definitely not too bad. And then the dupe 2 is increasing HP by 10%. And then the third dupe, it is the whole immortality mechanic, and I really want this, I'm not gonna lie, but I just know that, like, think about it, you would have to win your 50-50 like 2 times at least, actually 3 times if I think about it correctly, 3 times that you would have to win your 50-50 when doing summons, which is definitely hard. So this is why this is kind of like out of free-to-play reach, but hey, I know some of you free-to-play will get lucky and you will get it, so I wish you the best of luck. But when the user HP is 1 or below within the golden metal zone, they become immortal for 2 seconds, and then also when the immortal effect ends, they recover HP equal to 30% of HANSEMI's max HP, which only activates once per battle. So on paper it sounds good, but in reality it could just kind of be mid, so we'll have to wait and see how this really plays out whenever, you know, the other showcase comes out. And then the dupe 4 is increasing entire team members win damage by 10%. And then the final dupe is increasing, user grants the natural unity effect to the team members when tagging out, which increase user attack damage by 10% and then increase user win damage by 20%. So there you have it. Definitely a really good unit. But again, A1, I think it is ideal for free to play, which I fortunately have. So when it comes to artifact sets, I'm just simply rocking the AP's blessing for now. Just because I kid you not, it took me 1.2 million to get it up to level 83. I kid you not. So all my gold is gone. All my gold is 1000% gone, but luckily enough, the whole artifact thing is on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and showcase here. I am going to go ahead and do Battlefield Trials for now. We might go ahead and do 1 encore stage after this, depending. I don't want this video to be crazy long, but yeah, let me know your thoughts on HANSEMI thus far. And again, I wish you the best of luck if you do summon. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is, I'm not going to take any shadows here, okay? Not going to take any shadows. We'll take, actually, hold on. If I take this off, are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to take a look, because obviously, right, she's not a damage dealer. She's not a DPS. She's not a break or anything of the sort. So she's all strictly heal and support. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let AMAMIYA go first. We're going to see the damage from AMAMIYA, and then after that we will go and tag into HANSEMI, proc out these support skills as necessary, and then obviously her passive is going to be coming into play, and then we will see the numbers of the, I guess, the support buff, right, from HANSEMI to AMAMIYA. It should be kind of insane, I'm not going to lie. So let's do that. Actually, you know what? Do we want to... actually no, it's fine because she won't be using in your skills. Okay, cool, that's great. So let's take this team and let's kind of see the damage here from these 2 amazing units. Honestly, I think she's a fantastic unit, and like I said, I kind of used her before recording this video, so I know what I'm expecting, but it's insane, man. I definitely love having this unit on my team now, and I do not regret summoning for her. Even though summons were getting a little bit scary for me, she is still very handy. Okay, so let's kind of see the damage from AMAMIYA. So again, to kind of reiterate, I am rocking the AP's curse set for AMAMIYA, and then AP's blessing set for HANSEMI. So damage wise from HANSEMI, I mean not HANSEMI, but AMAMIYA, really good. So basic attack, we're doing like what? I would say probably around like what, 17, like 17 to 33 was a crit. And then the Q ability did 665, right? So now let's go and check out the E ability here. Damage wise, we're doing... I couldn't even see that. Okay, let me wait till the cooldown resets, and then we'll go and proc everything off. Okay, let me dodge here. Perfect. So let me check out the Q ability once again. Q ability, we did... I think it was like, what, 2 million? Yeah, 2,055,000. And then the E ability, we are doing 287, right? So now let's go ahead and proc into HANSEMI here. So we're going to go use our Q ability, get the recovery going, apply the breath buff as well. And then now we'll use the E ability. So damage reduction, we are in the protected zone. I'm going to swap back in. And then now obviously we have this whole damage increase, which is going to be helpful. So now damage wise, I mean, yeah, the numbers just shot up drastically. I'm going to try to stay in this zone if I can. Oh, never mind, it's already gone. So now we'll go ahead and proc this off. We still have the boss from HANSEMI. Yeah, 2.5 as opposed to, I think we did like what, 2 million, so we did like an additional 500,000 on our Q ability. Not too bad. So let's go ahead and run this fight back again, and then kind of see what, then we'll start using the ultimates on both units to kind of see how they're playing out. But really good unit. I think she is fantastic, and dude, I cannot wait to go into encore stages and completely take down the centipede, thank god. Or not the centipede, but the golem. So we're gonna use the ultimate here right off the bat because I do have HANSEMI's weapon at A4 or A3, so we're good on that end. So let me just proc on the ultimate straight off the bat rather than you Q an ability. Okay, so let's do ultimate, and then let's kind of see the damage here. Let's do E ability. Okay, so that's like what, 3.1, right? And then Q ability, we did 3.2. I'm gonna tag out here, and then let's go ahead and get all of our stuff going for HANSEMI. So I'm gonna wait until we get our ultimate, obviously, and then we will proc everything off. I might have to do a showcase again because we're actually gonna end up killing. Damn it, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, you saw the damage already, so what I'm gonna go and do here, we did like what, 3.5 million I saw. So I'm gonna restart the fight, and then I'm gonna immediately swap into HANSEMI just so the bear doesn't take any damage, and we can kind of build up the ultimate gauge for HANSEMI. I think that's the best way of doing it. So let me do that first. So swap into HANSEMI, and then again we're gonna proc off all of our abilities, and I will make sure that the protective zone is on before I do tag out, just so you guys see the full capabilities of the unit. So breath buff is being applied, HP recovery as well. So now we're in the protective zone, have the damage reduction applied, which is helpful. And then let me just go and spam these. Again, if you do want to check out the build video, I would highly recommend it, because with this unit, you honestly can run the new sets like the Angel in White, which is not bad, or the Sylph's Blessing, depending if you are taking like element advantage content such as encore stages. So I would go check that video out if you have not seen it yet. Her damage isn't bad either. She's actually critting pretty decently too, right? And bear in mind that this is only at A0, this is not at A1. Okay, so let's go ahead and proc off the ultimate here. We have the protective zone up, and then so now we have the lifeline effects. We're gonna go and proc off ultimate, and then we have the buffs provided onto AMAMIYA. So let's go ahead and do Q ability. Oh no, it didn't go through. That's fine. Okay, so E ability, how much damage? Yeah, 4.4 million. That's kind of insane. And then 4 million there, 4.2. Yeah, the damage is crazy stupid. It's so good, man. Like, I love this unit because not only is she playing that obviously wind support when it comes to DPS, but overall she's still giving you like a really good amount of healing, in my opinion, on top of providing also a shield mechanic, and on top of the fact that she also provides just crazy support overall, right? And this is just at A1, and bear in mind I do have a weapon which gives the increased damage taken by 5% for 4 seconds anytime they are hit by a skill, which is super helpful. So again, just a really good unit. So you know what, well actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the encore stage probably for a separate video whenever I can get the artifact sets, because I don't want to run AP's Blessing on those stages, because I feel like because the artifact set that I do want to run for this unit is probably going to be Sylph's Blessing. I think is the one I want to run if I can actually have enough pieces. Yeah, this is going to be great for encore stages. Having this on HANSEMI is going to be disgusting. So rock this set if you do want to take encore stages, but if not, then majority of the fights you can go ahead and run AP's Blessing, or if you want to, you can also do Angel in White, which I also recommended in my build video. So yeah, Angel White is also another great one because you are getting the HP increase and then healing given, and then also increased damage by 8%. The team member was the highest total power, so kind of broken honestly, but I'll end it there. Let me know your thoughts, and since we're already done, we'll go ahead and get her to A1. Sheesh. Dude, I'm so happy I got her to A1. So happy. All right, I'll end it there. Let me know your thoughts on the unit, and I'll catch you on this one. All right, take care. Peace.